Okay, so I finally chose blue. How do you do the kickstand?
You gotta kick
There
it.
we go. Now it's time to test drive. But first, let's throw it over to Hot Button. We're gonna learn about zodiac signs, get to know each other a little bit with Madison and Katie on Hot Button.
Hello and welcome to this week's episode of Hot Button. I'm Katie Youngblut.
And I'm Madison, Arrotta. And today we're going to be talking about how accurate your zodiac sign really is when it comes to your own personality. So for example, I'm a Leo. I think my traits are pretty accurate. I think Leos are described as being talkative, sociable. They can be a little bit self-centered at times. But yeah, I think that accurately describes my personality.
Okay, yeah, well, I'm an Aquarius, and I also actually believe that my sign matches my personality. We're known to be really open-minded, and we also are quite independent people, so I definitely think that that's relating to how I see myself. But one thing that I really think is interesting is when you do an actual look at your actual day of when you were born, just to get a more specific idea of who you are and your personality. Have you ever done that before?
No, I haven't done that. So what you mean is just look up your birth date and see the correlation between those traits and your own personality.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so you're a February 9th Aquarius. So let's see on here what that says about you. What your birth date says about you is that people value your opinion. You're motivated, strong-minded, and cooperative. You are quick-tempered and can be aggressive. Aquarians will use that same passion to educate others. Being born on February 9th could influence your ability to make and to save up money. This up and down period could be blamed on the stars, the rain, but more than likely it is you.
Okay, I'd say I agree with about 80% of that. I don't really think I'm an aggressive person, but maybe, I don't know, maybe I am. But yeah, definitely 80% of that. Your birthday is August 20th, so let's have a look at what that says. So Leos tend to be very passionate people. You don't care about a lot else, but this could take on a negative tone as you can be impulsive and obsessive. You typically need someone who you can talk to, you are well informed, and you like to talk about world events and also different things with different people and different backgrounds.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty accurate, honestly. I would say that's close to being 100% accurate with what I think about myself anyways. I love talking to different people with different backgrounds, and when I feel like there's a trouble in my life, I would like to connect with someone that's close to me, and that normally makes me feel better, so that's pretty accurate. But when we do talk about horoscopes, the more mainstream kind of thing that people would do is look at their daily horoscopes. Have you ever done that before?
Yeah, like in a newspaper or on an online article or something like that. Yeah, definitely. And I find that that's the worst part. And I actually think that that's why a lot of people don't believe in zodiac signs and that sort of thing, is because you go and you see these articles that say, you know, you're going to have a great day today or whatever, and maybe you're feeling like you aren't having such a great day, and it's kind of like interchangeable, and that doesn't really make sense. So I don't know. There's definitely parts of the zodiac that I don't believe in, and I think that that's kind of course, interchangeable with different signs and different people. Yeah, people are more malleable than that normally.
Definitely. So if you want to take a look at one of my past horoscopes and see maybe if that...
Oh, yeah. Okay, so let's go back like 2 days in time and see what it says about what your day was like, I guess, and then tell me if it's accurate. So it says, you'll find that you have a much better than usual connection with the people around you. Your psychic sense is acute, and you should use the sixth sense to pick up on things that other people might miss. Don't let the busy chatter of the day disrupt your connection with deeper thoughts and ideas. Did that relate to that day for you?
So that was my daily horoscope from 2 days ago, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I've never really thought those horoscopes were that recognizable to my daily habits. I mean, I guess if I really thought about it and remember that day, I'm sure I could remember one time throughout the day where I could be like, oh yeah, that kind of makes sense. But they're so vague that I'm sure anyone could really do that with any of the signs. But I mean, that doesn't mean that they're still not fun to look at, right?
Yeah, definitely. And I think that, you know, whether you believe in it or not, it's just fun to see it and sort of, you know, you don't even have to look at the day-by-day thing, but I do think it's cool to look at the actual, like, specifics of your zodiac and see if they match, and it's just a fun thing to do.
I will say though, that was really kind of scary looking up the specific date you were born. So like August 20th, Leo, you know, someone born 2 days before me who's also a Leo might have completely different characteristics. So that's pretty fun. Try it out. Let us know what you think. Get on Twitter. You can follow us and tweet at us at ShawTVCHWK and let us know, do you think zodiac signs are that accurate?
And thanks so much for watching this week's episode of Hot Button.